Hi, hello and welcome my friends to a little bit different video than usual. I did meet my friend Bernhard, who was on the market for a watch with a green dial. So in today's video we are going to go watch shopping at AD Weber in Gelsenkirchen, check out some interesting pieces and will purchase in the end a watch with a green dial. So I hope you are into it. Let's go and check out which watch Bernhard is going to purchase. Let's go! Let's do a quick wristwatch check before we get into the selection of watches Stefan did prepare for us. On Bernhard's wrist you can find a Chopin Alpine Eagle, a very interesting watch. Here we do talk about the Alpine Eagle chronograph, in-house flyback chronograph movement, and I was really blown away by the dial, by the quality of the watch itself. Chopin was never on my radar before, I have to admit, but it's a very interesting piece, and we're going to make an in-depth review of this piece actually next week, so stay tuned for that. On Stefan's wrist you can find an Oris Aquis limited edition with a gorgeous sunburst green dial, dark green ceramic bezel inlay, also beauty. Complication is the same, you can find also on the Oris Stackhorn. And I did wear, of course, my trusty Breitling Avenger chronograph with a blue dial, subdials in silvers. I still enjoy this piece, wear the hell out of it, and it's still the favorite watch in my collection. Alright my friends, so this is the selection of watches Stefan did prepare for us. Green dial was the target of the day. We have had to find a watch with a green dial for Bernhard. The selection is awesome. On the one hand we do have a Breitling Premier. I would have preferred there, I think, a little bit stronger green. This green of the sunburst dial appears sometimes more like a black, so it's not as green as you would have expected. Also, I was happy to see there a Carrera chronograph with a Heuer 02 movement, steel bezel and sunburst green dial. It is a little bit brighter than the other dials, but still I do like it quite a lot, and I think TAG Heuer did a great job with this Carrera models they did release last year. Of course, we find here also a Breitling Chronomar. This one is my favorite, beside of the Avenger. The new Chronomar definitely is a gorgeous piece, of course also here with a B01 movement. I just still do miss sort of the wings on the dial, but it is how it is. The watch itself, especially with the Rollo bracelet, is a stunner, is a gorgeous piece, and I do like it quite a lot. Then we can find, of course, an IWC Portuguese with an in-house chronograph movement. This is sort of the dress watch of chronographs. Very thin. The dial itself, it's stunning. Also, of course, available with a military green, the Breitling Avenger, which is the second favorite of mine. I do sort of like Breitlings, I'm sorry for that, but it's a cool watch. I like especially the DLC coding. I like the military green dial. It's very legible, and Breitling Avenger, come on. Also interesting to see is here an IWC Pilot's watch, here a limited edition with a bronze case, and the bronze of the IWC watches does age a little bit slower. You have also there a big date, a panorama date at 12 o'clock. Very settled piece, and I was surprised how much I did like it. So it's definitely interesting. You do have 8 days of power reserve. You have this indicator on the back side of the watch. Cool complication, definitely a contender and a very great piece. Also from Oris, a little bit more of a military look. It's also in the Pilot's line. I think it's a big crown. Limited edition, up to 750 pieces. You do have a day-date complication, and I was surprised about the quality of the strap. I'm not a strap guy, but this was very settled in combination with the foldable clasp. So overall, I think a very interesting selection of watches. Well, my friends, now it's Bernhard's turn, and he more or less immediately kicked out the military-inspired watches. Say goodbye to the Oris, to the Avenger, and also to the IWC Pilot's watch, which is a shame because I really did like the 8 days of power reserve and also the panorama date complication, which is a complication he doesn't have in his collection so far. He also kicked out the Breitling Premier because he does own already one, a Breitling for Bentley edition with a wooden dial and a brown leather strap. So we are down to 3 pieces, and Bernhard really was in love with the dial of the IWC Portuguese. I have to agree, it's a gorgeous green, the sunburst effect is stunning, the overall quality of the watch is perfect, but the watch is very elegant and a little bit on the smaller side. So he kicked out also the IWC. Even from his point of view, the dial itself was the most beautiful one in the selection. My friends, we are down now to 2 pieces. On the one hand, we do talk about the Tag Heuer Carrera 02. On the other hand, we do talk about the Breitling Chronomat. Both watches do sport green dials. The one of the Carrera is a little bit brighter, and Bernhard made his final decision and he went for the Breitling Chronomat. And I have to agree there as well. I liked or preferred the green. I really do like the Rollo bracelet, and Bernhard likes watches inspired by the 70s and 80s, and especially like the Rollo bracelet and also of course the green dial of the Chronomat. So he went for the Breitling Chronomat with the B01 movement, and I think it's a perfect piece for him. On the one hand, it's with 42 millimeters, not too small. It does have an interesting in-house movement. The green pops. It's not as nice as the one of the IWC, but still I think it works very well. Also in combination with the black subdials and with a black tachymeter scale. Overall, I think a good selection and an interesting piece. So congratulations, Bernhard. Enjoy this watch quite a lot. Wear the hell out of it. And I hope you are happy with your decision. Alright, my friends, this concludes today's video and our little shopping trip. I hope you did like this one, and I'm eager to learn about your opinion. What do you think about Bernhard's selection and which watch you would have selected? Share this with the community and me in the comment section below. My friends, I wish all of you now a very happy weekend, a good start into the new week. Look forward to see you in the next one. Say goodbye and auf Wiedersehen. Euer Konstantin. Ciao, guys.